What's going on? Alright. Let's kick today off the right way. We're gonna master level 3, level 11. This is episode 7, The Last Descendant. We are formal Descendant training, talking to the Descendant instructor. Get some training. Since this training is formal, official director would be appropriate. Only yesterday I was a recruit. So many words.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Okay.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Have to enhance a module. At least once. Okay, I see. There's a bar to the left. Going back to the Descendant instructor.
Keep it short. It's a workbench. I wonder where I can buy bullets, potentially.
Would you like to use the laboratory?
It's cool.
Very cool. Let's see. None of those guys got bullets. It's a mastery thing. Huh. I try to catch what he's saying, but it's like, I think in the moment I understood. Had to pause and rewind it. Go to Sterile Land, go to NIS Research Bunny. NIS and Research Bunny. I can't play on hard yet. This Sterile Land.
Get to the point.
Anybody got bullets? It's strange. Deal a lot of damage.
What do you want? You're here.
Guess it'd be good to start the
Welcome
quest
to the
first.
Valdez Munitions Factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his RK teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud. Get to the point. Guide, guide, guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? All right then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see. It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait, and I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my RK abilities?
Okay. So now I got missions.
Vulgus-occupied territory. There's no end to them.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
Same material as the one we're after. Make a note in the operations log, number 17. Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Deception transmitter in the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, we need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here. Multiple Vulcans are closing in on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of the communications intrusion. Continue to engage them and solve for time as long as possible. Descendant, our deception will be exposed if you lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely through our communications structure.
Mission failed. My first failed mission. Let's do it again.
Mission request from Cobalt Special Forces Agent number 17. Objective, secure a Vulgus sample. We need a Vulgus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics.
This map is quite Decent sized.
Receiving info on mark. Position of local power plant. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as pieces. We can use those.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high. Focus carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level focus closing in. Request combat engagement. Generators safe. Mission relay terminated.
Alright. He's a sniper for a little bit.
The communications deception transmitter in the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, we need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Yeah. Oh, faithful. Oh, come on, stop moving. Ooh.
Continue to engage them and solve for time as long as possible. Likely clear for our communications version.
This mission is intense.
Deception transmitter in the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, we need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here. communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible. High-level focus closing in. Likely to require communications diversion. Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. Tactical target achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
This is Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed in this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Alright. Failed that mission twice, but somebody joined in right there at the end and saved me. Had no idea I was gonna keep going. Ooh, spooky. Let's see. Guess this is the spot. Alright. Number 17. Member of the recon intel for the Colon Special Forces. He assists the Descendants by collecting and analyzing various information.
Descendant, we have an urgent report on Sharon. Her current position is near the Vulgus munitions factory. Thanks to her diversionary tactics, she was able to reach the target safely, but the Vulgus have appeared. This is the sitrep recorded by Sharon's seed.
Operating arcade tracking matrix. Type of reflected active camouflage detected. Probability of zone infiltration high. Iron heart excavation site status. Quarantine at the highest level of security. Terminate the Descendant on site. Terminate. Terminate.
This cyborg Vulgus, Edelwick, is a commando-level model specializing in defense missions. It's armed with arcade tracking functions. And it seems the Vulgus already know about the Ironheart excavation site. I was told that the Ancestor's data was tightly guarded at Kingston. If the Vulgus have gained access to it, however, then this rigorous level of security makes sense. For the moment, Sharon has requested an attack on the repository's core facility or the Vulgus commander. Once the Vulgus have vacated the factory, she intends to try and infiltrate it again. Descendant, you and Jeremy are to launch an attack on the repository.
Are you sure this guy can be trusted? Didn't you guys win at Kingston?
Focus on the mission, Jeremy.
Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for watching episode 7 of The First Descendant. If you like this kind of stuff, like, subscribe, let me know. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers so that I can live stream. It would be a lot of fun to live stream some of the other games like Elden Ring and Ark Ascended. I get really, really cool stuff. And so, yeah, you guys have fun. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.